Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kissy. So I'm getting a little up close and personal because my child is watching TV in my space and I avoid conflict. So to avoid conflict, sometimes we allow things. And besides, this is not my normal time to do readings, but I was inspired to do a reading. And I wanted to do it where I wanted to do it. And I can't do it right now where I want to do it with the liberties of doing it as loudly or without interruptions. So I hope the background noise is muted because I think I have it set up where the background gets muted out. So, and also I noticed that the volume doesn't quite capture the the voice as loudly as, did I just say that right? As loudly as I would like. So hopefully my voice is projecting loud and clear. We have the Ace of Cups. Ah, so this is like a new fresh feeling, a new fresh feeling of stability, of comfort, of feeling like you love what you do. I feel like there's a that was a confirmation for what I just said. You love what you do. You love what you do and you surrendered short-term profit for long-term gains. And that's coming through in the Two of Pentacles. It's like letting go of what you had or any opportunities you thought that were for you, and it's like, you put them out there, you put out that intention, and hopefully you stay with faith and optimism that the returns will come back to you better than you anticipated, and in a way that's more holistic, not disintegrated. Hmm. So that new feeling of feeling secure, feeling grounded, feeling safe, feeling at home, surrendering to what is coming for you, and what is coming is an opportunity to have some fun, an opportunity to dabble in the social realm a little bit, um, get comfortable getting to know each other, getting to know different people, figuring out like who wears what mask, who's who's working together, who's working against each other, who has ulterior motives. So this is all like the elusiveness of collaboration when it comes to like just connecting with people on a emotional level. Because I think that's important. I think we have a tendency to block ourselves out from enjoying ourselves emotionally, especially in situations that feel like they are um, gonna be somehow negative to our experience or somehow negative, and you know, so you just block it out. But as you block that out, you block out what's the thing? The Emperor. So this could be your masculine. This could be an Aries energy. This is a father figure. This is this is someone. This is a man that you can look up to. This is a man you can respect. This is a man that has ooh, had me all tongue twisted. He's somebody that you can look up to when you really do feel like lost, and you're like, this is a person that you trust, person that you, person that you know is not going to judge you, that is not going to look down on you, that expects the best of you, and is going to push you to your limits sometimes, but it's for your own good because they love you, because they care about you, because they see how great you can be. So I feel like perhaps this new feeling of security occurred at a moment when you surrendered. You surrendered whatever it was that you had to give. You just gave it away. And now you're receiving like a return on that intention to just kind of like be receptive or be open to or to the possibility of um, trusting that you know you know better than to allow yourself to be taken in by the illusion of caring and smiles and when it comes to socializing. So taking things that not so much not taking things too seriously, taking things a little bit lightly when it comes to like, not having too high of expectations, I think even of the people you encounter. But I think at some point you're going to encounter this emperor, maybe perhaps in this type of environment. But I mean, you can see the difference between the seriousness of the emperor and the carelessness of the environment, so to speak. So it's not so much that the environment is, it's, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just he has a different agenda. He has a different purpose. He has a different reason to even be there, wherever this is. It's like wherever this is like a social gathering. He's there, but it's like how they say to to be here or to be on the earth but not of it or something like that. I forgot to say it now. That's kind of how it is. So it's like he doesn't belong there, but he's gonna be there or he's there. And this is a person that has a lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of ambition, a lot of creative energy, a lot of charm. I mean, this person is graced with an abundance of energy. I mean, you feel, I think I said it in the previous message, but I don't remember what it was in reference to, but it was like the energy precedes them. Yeah, it was about the masculine, and I think it is the same masculine here. It's like they have this like very primal kind of energy that when you just know this is like this man means business. Like you respect him naturally. You're not even worried about the situation. Like any concerns you may have had, like you let them go when you realize who this emperor is and how they see you, how they, it's like he puts your mind at ease. I feel like there's a king of cups. This is a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that not um not happy with your current stability. Hmm. Let me clarify. Wow. There's even a couple. There's a toxic masculine feminine air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who are also upset about the either the abundance that's coming to you or the fact that you were able, see, that's a confirmation. The fact that you were able to surrender material gains for something more secure than money. And I think it has to do with your faith. We have Jupiter, or yeah, Jupiter and Capricorn. It's like your faith is solid, and who can question it? You know, your these people, they may just have been people that didn't have your best intentions in mind. And one was like emotionally manipulative, okay, trying to disrupt your stability. And this couple here could have just been competing in terms of like a work situation or some kind of trying to affect your either your mental stability or create some kind of narrative to affect your either your physical wealth or sorry your physical health or your financial wealth. The moon in Libra. I feel like you're trusting your intuition right now to keep you balanced. I feel like this is a time, especially when it comes to socializing, social activities, I think that it's necessary to trust your intuition. Don't go based on the illusion of what you see, because it's going to look very nice. Whatever it is that you see, whatever it is that gets dazzled in front of you, it's going to be appealing, it's going to look fun, it's going to look friendly. It's going to look very uh, teamwork, very united, but you need to trust your intuition. I think that as long as you're maintaining another confirmation, as long as you're maintaining the balance, despite how big the either the dream is or how big um the idea can get. It's like it's something that causes you to have to take a break mentally, take some rest, because you know it's going to be like a challenge to deal with. This is giving me like an antisocial person that has to go to some social event, and just the idea of having to, chat about having to relate about things that they are not really can't relate to as much probably gives them a headache. Probably makes them want to just relax, go home, get away from others, take some time to themselves, recuperate. Somebody just needs like a mental break, like it's like they just need quiet time. We have a magician here underneath this emperor. This emperor has he's a magician. He's he's a manifester. He has a gift for the power of the word. He has a gift of how he expresses himself. He sheds light on things that need to be, I feel like he sheds light on things that need to be felt. Okay? It's like he's very cerebral, but he brings awareness of thought to the emotional state. And granted, the magician has all the tools, but this in particular, emperor, that's one of his gifts, or that's his special gift, kind of thing. He sheds light to like the emotions that need to be brought to the surface. See, he could have very attuned spiritual connection, or a connection to spirit through the emotions. He could have I was gonna say heavy cancer placements, but I wasn't I was supposed to say lots of planets or something like that in Cancer. Or this is a person that they're they're guided by their intuition. They're guided by their higher self. They might reflect your the dreams that you want to create. It seems like they're going to reflect that for you. They're going to be a reflection of your creativity, something like that. I know that the moon, a lot of people see it as just illusion, but in this case, underneath the uh, the Palace of Wands, this is a like I said, there's a lot of energy in this emperor, and a lot of charge to that passion as well. So it's easy to get lost in illusions. It's easy to get lost in all that waviness. So it's um I feel like we should get grounded in order to not get caught up in any emotional confusion. You might get a visitor, like physically and physical. I mean, it could be like a phone call, but I feel like it's more like physical connection. Like you've made a large investment in yourself. You've made an investment in what you believe in. You believe that as you give, you receive. And I think that's what that couple, that karmic couple, this is what they don't like. They know that you've been able to harvest uh, your own security, your own, you've manifested through your own hard work and labor, through your own efforts. You've little by little, inch by inch, I forgot how they say it, inch by inch, mile by mile. Um, I don't know, something like that. But you've put in the work, you've invested the time, you've invested in the nurturing of this beautiful thing that is coming to you. It's a truth that you're going to receive. Maybe in regards to this little group that you're going to meet, you're being asked to rest. It's a romantic offer from this emperor. Communication is coming, and it's a romantic offer. It's, it's sweet. It's very like, it's sincere, and it's being guided by spirit and his own will. Like, he stands firm on what he wants, and his spirit is guiding him towards expressing this truth to you or sharing these emotions with you. Trust your intuition, okay? Because I don't know why it feels like it comes with a lot of illusions. It could be disappointments from the past or fears from past disappointments can create a certain illusion. And I don't know if that's on either end. This could be like passionate relationships lead to heartbreak in some kind of way, disappointments, sadness, regret. But yeah, somebody is definitely coming. This new stable feeling is all because this emperor is coming. He might come wearing a mask. He might come guarded. Or he might just do that to create an illusion, get you off guard. It's love. It's very tender, I would say. It's very sweet. It's very genuine. It's a connection that is it's different because it's not just like attraction, and it's not just protection. There's also like a like friendship, kindredness, like like you could be an extension of them to them. In their eyes, you are just like you are one with them or you're a part of them. And maybe that's the truth that's going to be conveyed or the message that you're going to receive. It's possible that this person either walked away from a job or walked away from lack of fulfillment or an unfulfilled kind of dream, had to close out a whole cycle with individuals that they were connected um, to ascend into a new a new beginning, a new dream, a new or at least to pursue greater fulfillment. Despite the hardships, this person is having faith or remaining loyal. They're fighting off any information that's coming to them. They're resisting the urge to combat. There's a lot of temptation um, to fight, or a lot of temptation to argue, or um, to take action. Um, this person might also be tempted to pursue his passions aggressively, eagerly, um, determined. Like he put in a lot of work, he put in a lot of effort to close out a cycle, to end certain situations, to complete karmic patterns in order to find the commitment, in order to find the his his spouse. It's about his spouse, like his wife, his actual, um, his physical representative of his like other half, something to that effect. Like he sees you as the mother of his children. Like he sees you as a very loving mother, very responsible, very caring, very smart, very intellectual. He sees you as very bright. He enjoys your ideas. He enjoys conversating with you. He enjoys how free flowing things are and how open and fresh and new and enthusiastic things can get between you guys. There's like endless possibilities. It's very childlike. So it seems that there's some blockage when it comes to communication or when it comes to expanding um, the mind. What is this in regards to? When it comes to manifesting or building something from scratch, there might be a little bit of defensiveness or protecting um, one's independence or leadership or authority. I feel like perhaps that could be a fear. It could be lack of understanding or lack of information, lack of conversation. I think anything can be healed, or anything can be resolved, or anything can be, um, I wanted to say melded together. Like, um, it's like there's so much that you can provide each other. Okay. There's like there's an array of ways in which you can enjoy each other's uh space. I feel like you're manifesting a beautiful, happy home life, lifestyle, or just family. Manifesting a beautiful family, a beautiful dream home, dream life, dream family, and a victory, success. I feel like you feel good. Like, I feel like you feel very fulfilled emotionally. The ability to feel, just the ability to feel, not because anyone made you feel anything, not because anybody made you do anything. You feel because you're grateful. You feel because you exist. And in that sense, to say that, I mean, it's a deep gratitude. So it's possible that your person might be feeling very grateful, like they've been contemplating, really, really understanding the level of depth that this connection brings, or maybe just contemplating how deeply they feel. That's confirmation. And I believe this might be your justice. It could be a Libra, it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Uh, Water signs. I'm feeling a lot of water sign, okay? Cancer energy. But Libra also is significant. Um, the air signs, I mean, so water and air. Regardless, this emperor could just because he's overall, he has he connects with you on every level. So it's a matter of which side of him are you participating with at this moment? Which aspect of him are you connecting with the most? And finding the balance between all of them because he wants or he has the capacity to love you. He has a capacity to give to you what you need, not that you need out of lack, but like just as a companion in your life, what you're looking for, what you would enjoy having as a partner. And I feel like that would be his his pleasure to create with you or to create those experiences for you or to experience those I hear journeys, but it could be like creative sparks wherever your creative spark leads you, whether it's go to a museum or go to eat at a new restaurant or take a walk in a new place. Just explore life, explore places, people, things, um, the experience of life itself, a passion for living, a passion for each other, passion for creative expression. And obviously, this person has a lot of passion for you, a lot of love to give, and it's very solid, it's very secure, it's not going anywhere, it's as real as it gets, and it doesn't get better than this. This is like the complete fulfillment, like everything has culminated in a beautiful reality, a beautiful, abundant reality that's healthy, natural, real. Um, I'm even, and it, oh, forget that. I was gonna say I'm hearing honest and integrity, but I feel like That's it. That's what it is. It's the integrity of the connection that makes it so abundant, that makes it so pure, that makes it so um, physical. See, I said physical, and you have the devil here. You know, the devil is the ruler of Capricorn. So maybe this is a little bit of a warning. Like, this connection might be very comforting. It might be very pleasurable. It might be very, you can enjoy so much of the physical connection. Don't get trapped in the illusion of it. Be careful not to get caught up in the traps of the physical, the illusion of that. So it would be good to be careful with control matters. I mean, you know, when everything is is it Murphy's Law, right? Is it Murphy's Law? Okay, forget that. But there's this thing that my dad always used to say that it's like very pessimistic with him. That if something, that whenever anything was going great, or no, not him personally, my bracelet. Whenever people, when things start going really well in their life, they always find something to screw it up, right? So I feel like that's kind of what this might be. It's like, be careful for that not to occur, where you get so caught up in the, you know, you're making money, you're feeling healthy, you're feeling in love, and I mean, you're just moving and doing and growing and loving and feeling everything is kind of like blossoming, growing, and abundant. And then this devil energy comes through. So don't get so um, don't get so grounded into the physical that you forget how to be light about things, because it can get heavy. Heavy emotions can come through from that, you know. So much love can bring so much pain also. So much pleasure can bring so much disaster. So consider everything in moderation. Yeah. So it could lead to heartbreak or betrayal, or feeling betrayed, feeling in some way heartbroken, um, saying things you don't mean, getting petty about things out of jealousy or out of, you know, possessiveness, if anything, or even intuition going astray. You gotta be careful with that. Um, I do feel, however, that you guys are grounded, that you guys are stable, that your security is mm, good to go. It's good to go. I feel like if you were worried, it's um, there's nothing to be worried about. Whatever had you concerned, there's nothing you can do about it at this point. It's over. So, um, I doubt that this is you, but maybe someone feels backstabbed, betrayed, or Perhaps somebody just feels like some the weight of of their thoughts, the weight of their thoughts getting the best of them. Somebody's imagining uh, too many scenarios. Somebody is getting lost in illusions of choices. So you got to be careful with that too, or there's going to be a transformation that has to happen. So if you're dealing, again, I don't think this is the masculine. I think this is mostly general messages, okay? At this point, in regards to whoever's concerned, or it could be that there's people in your environment that are really overwhelmed with the negative thinking, getting carried away perhaps in their feelings or illusions of choices and options, and now those people are going through some kind of transformation. They have to transform. They can't carry the burden any further. And I feel like whoever, maybe this is people that you were dealing with that you had to call judgment on, and now they're burdened by the weight of their own pattern with the work, whatever they did is kind of like come back full circle. I feel like somebody is tired of waiting for love, or somebody is, and this person, there's somebody that still hasn't yet learned to appreciate what they have fully. And if they can't appreciate what they have, they're not going to see what they receive the way it is. They're going to see it as just something else or something. So it's a time to be really in tune. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Damn it, Pisces. So this is you, Divine Feminine, as the counterpart to this masculine. And if you were showing up as the Divine Masculine, then this is your counterpart, the Empress. And this Empress, I feel that if, oh, hold on. This this victory of love that is kind of a justice for you. This masculine has had to contemplate, right? Realizing that they are passionate and that they're manifesting something that's real. It's so real that the temptation is a lot to handle. So it can become like all of a sudden, like knowing when something is yours and you value it, you don't want to lose it. Now you become a little bit like more possessive of it or more cautious of it, or more, I don't know. So I'm getting like this, like a little bit of jealousy vibes, possessive vibes, or don't don't mess with what's mine. Like so this could be a burden on someone. They have to transform this energy so it doesn't weigh too heavy on their conscience. I just felt energy here. on the third eye. I'm getting like somebody's either, I don't know if it's someone from your past or if it's this person, the anxiety of of you being you being their spouse, their wife. It's like their their version of protecting, their version of being realizing that you are theirs, and what you offer them, the gift of life that you've given to them, they not just stand up for themselves, they stand up for you and for their whole kingdom. And I feel like that is what this protective energy feels like. Um, but on the physical reality, it looks like somebody being very worried about you, or somebody feeling very overburdened about protecting you, or somebody needing to change, you know, how, like, how far their mind can take them. They get lost in jealousy, or if they get lost in possessiveness, if they get lost in fear of loss of any kind. So maybe, a love that great has a lot to lose, and you have to be very strong not to fall into the temptation of the fear of losing something so wonderful, something so precious to you, something so great. Like the moment you fall in love with something or someone, or the moment you feel this is mine to protect and take care of, or this is mine, the moment you take on that possessive energy, it's like, this is my love. But now it's like, who's looking at it? Who wants to talk to? Who wants to play? Like, you want to make sure no one is around your your baby, your person. But I'm not saying that that's how you're acting. I'm saying that the temptation for a union of that caliber, or a union of that kind of, like, it it's not based on that. It's it's a possibility to get carried away in it is there, and to get lost in it is also there. It's because it's this energy is very potent. It's very powerful. It's very magnetic. It's very, like, it's powerful, and it'll pull you if you don't know how to stay anchored in yourself. So that's the message. I'll come back soon. Take care.